3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
OBS?
Sync. Oh, I thought we were syncing.
No, I was just doing it for my backup recording.
Future Brent, edit this part out.
Maybe I won't now. Maybe I'll leave in your mistake. It'd be funny. Do you think it's funny we didn't do a spoiler cast for Revice or Saber?
I mean, to be fair, I think you watched Revice Weekly. I didn't. I don't think you've seen Saber.
I did not watch Saber. I watched that one episode of Ghost you showed me, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, but we're on our first spoiler cast in a row. I think we're just a spoiler cast podcast at this point.
Hold on. This is our fourth one. Hold on, let me see. The last one was Final Fantasy 16, then the Barbenheimer, and then Shin Kamen Rider. Wow. And then Mushkonda Forever. I forgot that one was also a spoiler cast.
See, I wasn't around for the Final Fantasy 16 one because I didn't play it. I don't play video games unless it's Baldur's Gate 3. Everyone, play Baldur's Gate 3. Best game of all time.
We should record a regular episode next month to kind of help offset it.
We should. If it turns into a spoiler cast somehow.
Yeah, it turns into the Baldur's Gate 3 and Octopath Traveler 2 spoiler cast.
Look, I'm like 81 hours into Baldur's Gate 3. I'm almost at the end of Act 2 on my main playthrough. But yeah. Anyways.
Nice. Anyway, yeah. Hey, this is a spoiler cast for the season of Kamen Rider that ended today, the day that we're recording this. Kamen Rider Geats. The last spoiler cast for a Kamen Rider show we did was 01. It was written by the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, hey, what did you think of Kamen Rider Geats?
Finally, motorcycles in Kamen Rider.
I mean, not really.
We'll get there.
Okay, yeah, we'll get there. I'd say in terms of the newer era of Kamen Rider, this one's probably my favorite.
Oh no, this is like the top. I mean, but again, you're looking at it. We had Revice and Saber beforehand.
Yeah, so like, because what am I trying to say? 01 was good.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, COVID hit that production hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm currently watching 01 with Riven because I'm trying to Kamen Rider pill him, and I'm like, 01's a pretty good season.
It is.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the tournament arc.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I was thinking about it, I'm like, man, yeah, this show kind of takes a weird turn after COVID hits.
I just like how this is a tournament arc in the middle of this Kamen Rider season for no reason.
Yeah. And then there was Saber. I didn't watch, like I said.
I watched Saber.
You showed me one episode of Kamen Rider Ghost, the first one, and I'm like, I don't want to watch anything that's written by this guy.
Well, so the problem is, again, Saber also kind of got hit with COVID because the original plan was it was supposed to be a battle royale season.
Oh.
But then they turned it into friendship because during sad COVID times, we need friendship, not fighting.
That makes sense, I guess.
But then we got COVID, so I don't think it. I mean, not COVID. Then we got Saber, but Saber's just as bad as COVID. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Saber gave us that amazing gif of the guy running up the stairs.
You know, he has a motorcycle. I don't know why he just didn't drive the motorcycle up the,
Look, I don't think Kamen Riders use motorcycles all that often.
No, I was thinking about this the other night. That, like, especially, like, earlier Heisei and, like, Show era, they did.
Yeah. Do you know why? I found out why, like, recently.
Oh, go ahead.
So Japan put in a law in the late 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
or like around the 2010s or something, that forbid like heavy modifications to motorcycles
Mm.
for driving on the streets. So when you have a Kamen Rider motorcycle that has all this extra stuff on it, it's technically illegal to drive on the streets.
That makes sense.
So they have to like kind of get around it, like in Revice make the bike CGI.
No, because I was thinking, because in Double, they used the bike. O's, they kind of used the bike.
Yeah, that's the vending machine.
Yeah. And then fucking like Forze though, I don't think he ever used the motorcycle.
I forgot he had one. I'll be honest.
Like I know they used it to try to launch him into space.
Yes, that's what I remember.
And then Wizard, don't remember him having. No, he did have one. But then after that, like, it's like he got like Drive, and he had a car. But that's fine.
yeah, that's a car.
I mean, technically, X-Aid, there was a bike.
Yeah, the guy transforms into the bike.
It was also a Kamen Rider.
That was really stupid. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was.
There was a bike in Build. He used that a couple times.
Yeah. Ghost used it like twice. Geo. Oh, they had giant robots.
Right. I think I saw one thing from that.
Yeah, they had the CGI robots.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't think he had a bike.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We also didn't do a spoiler cast for Revice. I think both of us are pretty lukewarm on that one.
It had a good, starting part, and the middle kind of happens.
Yeah, when it devolves into Phoenix versus Weekend, I just I was watching it every week, but I was kind of forcing myself to watch it every week. I'm like, this is kind of boring.
Brent, you know what helps with that? Watching it at 2 times speed.
I'm not a degenerate.
Look, alright, time is valuable. You gotta, if it's shit you don't like, fucking 2 times speed, go. Alright.
Yeah. But anyway, Geats, latest season, the 2022 season.
The Fortnite season.
The Fortnite season, written by the guy that wrote X8 and 01.
Never thought I would say that the Fortnite season was the best modern era Kamen Rider, but here we are.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I didn't expect the Fortnite season to be so good. Which we're saying it's a Fortnite season because it's a battle royale.
Fortnite inspired this season.
And they get fucking power-ups and stuff in the map.
So, and I think no one expected anything out of Geats when they said it was going to be the Fortnite season.
Yeah.
Yet here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. I liked it a lot.
I would say rank the current Rara eras, but I think we all agree that it goes Geats, 01, Vice, Saber.
Yeah, that's probably how I would put it too.
And then got Charts in there somewhere.
Gotcha. Which who knows what that's gonna be like.
I'm not. I don't have high hopes.
I'll watch the first episode next week.
I mean, same.
And see how that is. I hope it doesn't suck.
It's gonna be Pokemon bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess let's get right into the spoiler cast. I thought the premise was overall pretty good. About people get chosen as Kamen Riders to fight in a battle royale to have their wishes come true.
Yeah. Man, early Geats was great. A lot of early theorizing. Remember when people thought he was Jesus?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, with the because Geats Ace, he has that Roman coin.
Yeah.
And it's like, why does he have this Roman coin? Yeah, and it plays out in a. Is it this? I don't remember. Is it like the kind of standard 2-episode arc?
I mean,
at the beginning.
It might have been. It's just been so long.
With the different games.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do like they label like what arc it is though. That's
Yeah. So. Yeah, so basically, people get chosen as the Kamen Riders, and they have to participate in the Battle Royale to get their dreams to come true. And Geats, Ace is the main character. Some also, like, some side characters get introduced. It's Michinaga.
he's Boofa.
Yeah, he's Bufa, he's been in the game before. Then you also have two newcomers, Kawa and Neon.
One makes a pog face.
Yeah, one makes a pog face that's an emote in our server.
I love him so much. He's my favorite.
Same here. He probably is also my favorite character. Yes, they get recruited into doing this whole battle royale to fight for their dreams, and it's like, and it's the kind of game where, like, you know, oh, you die.
You die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah, you die in real life, and yeah, especially like the early part of the series, they're like doing these different game modes, like obviously based on other video games. Like, oh, here's one where you're in a Resident Evil mansion, solving puzzles, and here's the zombie game. Yeah, and it's kind of typically how it's set up.
You know what they should have done?
Yeah, what's up?
A kart racer game with motorcycles.
That would have been funny. So you keep bringing up finally a Kamen Rider with motorcycles. He uses the motorcycle in the first episode. In like the 5th episode. And then the last episode.
That's three episodes with the motorcycle. That's more than Revice and fucking Saber.
How often do they do it in Revice? It's like once.
Yeah.
And it's the weird fucking hover bike.
Yeah.
Is Vice the bike?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Saber is like once or twice, if I remember correctly. Because think about this, because fucking Zero 1, they used it like a few times.
Yeah, they did use it quite a bit. He would, you know, it came down from the satellite.
Yeah. And then, like, he would shove off his fucking motorbike, and Izu handed him the briefcase, and it was a sword.
Yeah.
Because he was a businessman.
But yeah, so it you know, Geats kind of has like the standard structure of, okay, they're doing another game, and here these people are and stuff, and then you find out what Ace's wish was.
He wants to be famous.
Yeah, he wants to be like a superstar. And then, you know, okay, then he got his wish. He's now a superstar, and everyone kind of goes back to normal. Then they get recruited to being Kamen Rider again. Ace was, obviously. Then Kawa and Neon as well? The first time? Or does Kawa become one a little later?
Oh, no. His is later because it's like he sacrifices himself towards the end of the last arc. Because I think he used the boost too many times. Or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And so for his own safety, they force him to retire.
Yeah.
I also should point out this is the season with the most Kamen Riders.
It is the season with the most Kamen Riders.
Technically.
That's correct.
On a technicality.
On a technicality, yeah. Like, I'm on the wiki right now.
So you know. We're legit.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 28. 28 Kamen Riders.
To be fair, most of them are just episodes of the week filling cannon fodder.
Yeah, it's like that old. I remember that old man that just dies.
Yeah. Yeah. He sure did die. And then you had that guy who was like a con man or something. And then you had the school shooter.
He had the school shooter.
His favorite weapon was the gun, and he hated school.
They fucking call him the school shooter. I don't even remember his name.
Daichi?
No, Daichi is the one who was growing them.
Oh, that's right. That guy who I wanted to get shot by the school shooter.
Oh god, hold on. I'm on the fucking wiki again. That's not him. Mary? No, that guy was like a scumbag. Oh my god, it's Kamen Rider Dapan. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Remember when he comes back in the final arc, like briefly?
For 2 episodes.
That was funny.
Why are you here? To defeat you. Well, you only have a base 4. So.
Yeah, he comes back in episodes 45. Yeah, so like the first wish Ace had was to become famous, and then, surprise, he wins again, and his next wish is to become family with the members of the Desire Grand Prix staff.
It's great.
And that leads to some funny moments where they're like all living together. Him, the navigator Samuri, and then who the hell is... What's the guy's name? The first game master.
I can't recall because I was like, oh yeah, it's Game Master. Hold on. Because he was the first, the what you call him? Gazer.
Oh, Gazer. Right. Let me see.
Gazer.
Takeshi Rider, Jamato Rider. There are so many goddamn Kamen Rider in this season. Okay, it was Glare. That's who he was, and his name is Garori. I think that's how you pronounce that.
That sounds right.
But yeah, he's kind of like this staff member who's like serves them food and stuff, but he's secretly the game master.
What a shock! Who could have saw that coming?
Yeah, right. So then there's, because I'm trying to remember the exact order. So Geats, he gets disqualified, right?
In the third arc, yeah, because that's the arc that introduced Punk Jack.
Yeah, Punk Jack, whose name is Hallelujah Win. Which fucking me up. What kind of name is that?
Punk Jack's name. Punk Jack. You know. We'll talk about it later, right? I was seeing people complain, like, oh man, remember when Punk Jack could transform as a Kamen Rider? Because the showrunner sure do, and I'm like, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, don't pay attention to the text.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then Ace, do you remember why he gets disqualified? Or he gets knocked out?
Oh, it's because the game master interfered because they keep away with the belts.
Yes,
and Ace was the only one who didn't get his.
Yes, and so then this is when Ace does his master gambit, because he loses his memories of being in the Grand Prix.
But he pulled an Aizen or a Xehanort, and he knew that he was going to lose and forget all this, so therefore he set up this elaborate thing to remember.
Yeah, a bunch of notes, and then, because, people who were in the Desire Grand Prix, but they're not anymore, they lose all the memories, but you get them back by touching the core, the ID core that goes into the belt. Mm. And so he ends up remembering everything, and what was his third wish? Do you remember?
Because I know it got null and voided, didn't it?
It might have been.
Oh no, because that's right. So that one got null and void because the Game Master intervened. So they did a whole new season, which was the Disaster season, because Ace's wish was he wanted to be part of management.
Oh right, yeah. And then they did the Disaster part. Is that when they get the reveal? Yes, it is. Before the Disaster part, that's when they get the reveal that, hey, this is a TV show.
Yeah,
that people are watching somehow.
The future time.
Yeah, well, they find out a little later that, hey, these are people from the future watching them.
The future time, don't worry about it. Time travel.
Because their idea of entertainment is going back in time.
You see, people in the future really like Danganronpa.
That's also what I was thinking about. You see, the moral of Kamen Rider Geats is that TV producers are bastards. I think that's the moral.
I think that's the moral.
Because, they're people from the future, and you learn bits about the future through them, about how, like, because, what the hell's his name? Zit. He's one of the, or Zeet. He's like, Zeet, he's like a,
Jeet.
Jeet, okay. Yeah, he's a producer.
No, he was a supporter.
Supporter, that's it.
And I'm going to guess it's Jeet because it's Z-I, and in Japanese that's that's J.
That makes sense.
But anyways.
Because, everyone has, like, their little supporters, like, Geats, he's got Jeet. Yeah. This dude, Kawa has Kekara. This frog, which they don't really explain. I guess he's just like a frog.
He's a frog statue, don't worry about it.
Then Neon has Kyun, who I completely forgot about until the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, you learn bits about the future from them, about how, like, they don't really know what, like, emotions are, kind of.
You see, they brought eugenics back.
Yeah, they brought eugenics back. They're living to hundreds of years old. How old is Baroba?
300 or something, I think.
Because I know there's a joke they call her an old hag.
Yeah, 350, but she's portrayed by a 16-year-old. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I think you told me that after a podcast recording once, that her actress is 16. I'm like, really?
Yeah. Because I think people in Gart chat are also like around like 16, 17.
In Gotchard?
Yeah. If I remember correctly.
The main actor is 18.
Oh.
Okay, wait, this heroine, she's 15.
There we go. See, I knew it.
Or at least her actress is. I'm on the My Drama List page. I'm clicking on everybody. Okay, yeah, she seems the youngest. Okay. Anyway. So they all have, like, their supporters, and hey, they're all from the future. And they're just kind of fucking with stuff in the past. Because what they do is they have something called the Goddess. And it's, hey, the Goddess can reset the world and remake it based on someone's wishes. And so, like, that's how they're kind of running this weird TV show. And Neon's dad seems involved in it in some way.
Oh, yeah. Time Fire.
Sorry, Time Fire?
So his actor was in Time Ranger.
Oh, yeah. I remember looking that up.
Yeah. I enjoyed those memes that came out that week where he would mention and they would just go, Time Fire!
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, so, kind of the game's continuing on, and do we learn Ace's, like, true desire yet?
I believe
that he's looking for his mom.
I think it's close to this point because this is kind of where he kind of and kind of dies and then he comes back, but yeah. But I think because doesn't he? Cause at some point it's where he's on the run, but that also might be confusing from the time he got disqualified and came back. It's been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute. Oh, here we go. I'm on, like I said, I'm on the Kamen Rider wiki because kind of refresh myself on some stuff. Episodes 1 and 49 are considered the Daybreak arc.
Yeah, it's Loop, baby.
Yeah, Loop, that's fucking Kino. 2 to 9 is the Encounter arc. 10 to 16 is the Conspiracy arc. 17 to 24 is Divergence. And 25 to 32 is Lamnation. 33 to 38 is Yearning. And 39 to 48 is Creation.
Well, Brent, as you see, though, episode 1 is Daybreak F. 49 is Daybreak I. So technically, there's 2 different Daybreak arcs. So saying.
Yeah. But yeah, in this arc, like, Ace is kind of being hunted down. And, because that is a Girory.
Something like that.
Okay, Glare. I'll just call him by his fucking Kamen Rider name. Because, he was trying to get Ace eliminated.
He doesn't like him snooping.
Yeah. That was that. And then after that is the Divergence arc.
So Brent, update.
Yeah.
Punk Jack's name is Win Haruruya.
Alright.
So the R's are
Thank
L's.
You. Okay. Alright.
I just saw that. I was like, wait a minute, why does it say that on the wiki?
But yeah, this next arc, they introduce Daichi and the hell's her name? Sai, Kamen Rider Lopo.
Yeah.
And that's the Disaster arc, and that's basically like, hey, there's a traitor among you.
I wonder who it is. It's fine.
It's definitely Kawa.
Totally.
Yeah, and that's basically like it's them trying to, like, they have to vote on who they think the traitor is and stuff. It's just like Among Us.
It's Survivor. They got voted off the island.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the arc does end with it ends with like the Goddess of Creation reveal, and that, like, oh, these guys are from the future and stuff.
And it was Ace's mom the whole time.
Yeah, Ace's mom is the Goddess of Creation.
So Ace was Jesus.
You know what? Yeah, kind of. And this is when, because like Buffa at one point dies in the previous arc.
Yeah.
But then you find him, because we haven't talked about the enemy force, the Jamato, which are like weird plant creatures that they make for the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, you see Michinaga, like, he's there. Looks like he's being used as like fertilizer for the Jamato, which is what the dead people are used for. But no, he's still alive because his form was the zombie.
He used the zombie belt so much that he turned into a zombie.
Yeah, and now this is where Baroba comes in, and she decides she's gonna take over the Desire Grand Prix and make it is it the Yamato Grand Prix? Is that what she turns it into?
Yeah, but we skipped Shirama. Glare 2?
Right, yes, Glare 2. Now I remember him, yes. He's the second game master.
He's great.
He is great.
He does the worm.
Yeah, he does do the worm.
So our friend sent me that gif. He's like, "Is this Kamen Rider?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's going to explain it. I'm like, "No." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "It's funnier if I don't, and I have to force you to watch it." He's like, "Well, I'm not watching." I'm like, I'm never explaining it then.
Yeah, he's the second game master that comes in to fill after Glare, and he's someone who really cares about like the ratings and stuff.
TV producers are evil.
Mm-hmm. Yes, as I said before, that's the whole point of Geats, is TV producers are evil.
Oh.
Yeah, but then after Glare 2, the game master is Suel.
Mm-hmm.
Or Gazer.
But we still got to talk about the Jijimoto Grand Prix.
Yes, the Yamato Grand Prix. Because, yeah, Suel comes out in the middle of the Yamato Grand Prix. But basically now it's a competition with Michinaga and other Yamato, who are basically... the goal is to kill the Kamen Riders.
Yeah, to cause suffering and,
Yeah.
Zetsubo.
Yes. Zetsubo instead of Kibo.
People in the future really, really like Danganronpa.
This is actually Danganronpa 64 or whatever.
Did you think he wanted to put a Danganronpa writer in X8, but they wouldn't let him, so then he made a whole series around it?
That'd be funny. Anyway, so it's the Yamato Grand Prix, and that's kind of like the arc that's happening right now.
Yeah.
And this is also where Daichi comes back.
Yeah.
Because he was the Disaster in the previous arc.
No. Neon was the Disaster.
She was, yes, but Daichi was also a little shit trying to stir stuff up.
He was a little shit.
Yeah, that's why that's why I internalized him as the Disaster, because he kept trying to start shit with people.
It's fine. They pulled 1,000 on him, don't worry.
Yeah, they did. But yeah, then kind of, in this arc is where Glare 2 gets introduced. It's where like kind of this game keeps going on with like the suffering and stuff, and each character kind of gets like their own little arc with it, but it's also where Geats now gets his second form.
Boost 2.
Yeah, Boost Mark 2. And then is this where the reveal is? Where
I
it's
think
like
so. That he's been reincarnated like 5 times.
Yeah, he's been reincarnated 5 times, and they're holding up the 4 like wish cards, because you write in your wish down onto a card, and each one is like, I hope a future, like, give the future version of me power that he needs or whatever.
Because even in the past, Ace had Aizen/Xehanort abilities to see into the future. Plan everything.
He's been continuously reincarnated. The gold Roman coin always comes back to him. When he joins the Desire Grand Prix, is that when he gets all of his memories of his previous lives back?
I think so.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then his first wish, whenever he was a part of this Desire Grand Prix was that he wants to be a participant in every single game until he dies. Because he wants to...
that's how he technically was able to come back, because it's like, well, technically,
Oh yeah, this was his first wish. You know, you got to keep putting him in there. So yeah, that's when we have that form revealed. And a little later, he combines it with a Geats laser gun to give like a kind of like an in-between form.
Laser, whatever it was.
Yeah. And then kind of each character, like, you know, gets their own like little arc. I know this is where Neon gets her thing with her supporter, Kyun.
Man, finally a good written female writer. It only took 2023 to get this far.
I don't think every female writer is bad. I think there's some that are pretty good.
Name two.
That are alright. Let's see.
Oh fuck! I forgot she was a writer.
I think the one in Revice, Sakura. I think she was pretty good. You know, before the middle of that series happens, and kind of every character goes into a void of personality.
It's fine. You just gotta punch your computer screen.
I thought Yaiba in 01 is pretty good.
She falls off though. Like she doesn't do anything, and like
she does fall off.
Like after the tournament arc, she doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I also have not seen the V Cinema that apparently she jobs really hard in.
Oh, I also haven't seen that. I mean, I've only seen the first one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the other two.
Yeah. So this whole thing with Kyun, I think, is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Now, in the beginning of the series, I got the feeling that at first they were trying to push something with Keiwa and Neon.
Yeah.
And then that just kind of goes away.
Yeah.
Like after, I don't know, like 10 episodes.
Yeah.
So this Kyun guy, like, he's her supporter, and I think he likes her.
He's a tsundere. His whole thing. It's fine.
He is a tsundere. And yeah, I don't know. Like the stuff with him is fine, I guess.
I mean,
I find his inclusion kind of weird.
Out of all the supporters, he's kind of.
He's the least interesting one.
Yeah, I mean he's no Kekara, but you know.
Yeah, Kekara. Now Keiwa's supporter, Kekara's pretty good.
He's a little frog man, little frog statue.
Yeah, then he eventually does get a human form.
Oh, what do you like my human form? So that frognification term that comes up in a later episode, is that a real term?
Yeah, that's a real term in Japan.
Is it like planiverization? Because that's how I viewed it.
No. Hold on. The person who uploads these to Nya put up an explanation for what that is. Hold on. Okay. Frogification phenomena, a relatively new online slang term in the Japanese sphere. It usually describes the event where rabid fans heel turn on an idol /star /celebrity /etc. over relatively petty or benign things that they've been caught doing. It's also sometimes used to describe when your opinion of someone randomly drops because they've coincidentally done something minor that just so happens to be something that ticks you off.
Oh, so he's a an internet user. Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, it's this whole arc with, because we were talking about Kyun and stuff. And kind of, like Neon is a pretty good character. I think, I think she's pretty good.
best written female writer.
Yeah, that is true. It's like I don't think it's a very hard competition.
It's not.
Yeah. And then kind of after that, part of the Yamato game, because they've been doing like different things. Like at the beginning, it was kind of like feudal Japan themed, hunting down the Kamen Riders. The stuff with Kyun and them was like a battle tournament.
Yes?
And then the next part is the weird one where there's a bunch of circles on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's the end of the arc.
Yeah. And yeah, there's a bunch of circles on the ground, and basically people can't fall through them.
Yeah.
You know, or else they die. And yeah, and then this is where Ace finds out that, oh, his mom is the goddess of creation.
And so does Kiowa, and he does not take it very well.
Yeah. And then kind of go into the next arc, which is referred to as the Yearning arc. And Buffa was crowned the champion of the Yamato Grand Prix, and the world was reset, and he wanted Kamen Rider crushing powers.
He wanted to be invincible. But we haven't talked about the two best characters in this season.
Yes, who are the two best characters?
Neon's bodyguards.
They are pretty good. Ben and John.
Yeah.
I know, John, his actor was very excited to be in a Kamen Rider show.
I'm a little upset we didn't get to see him in actual suits, but it's fine.
That would have been cool if they were in actual suits. Have you seen people online trying to spin it that Geats is racist because they don't actually fight?
No.
Yeah, I saw that a bit. It's yeah, it was a little annoying. But yeah, you did mention that because they get their ass kicked by Buffa.
Yeah.
Because he has his
right. All
he has
the medallions.
Yes, all of the ID cores. He has his full
Yes,
kind of zombie suit, top and bottom, which unfortunately is his final form for the show.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I kind of, it's cool that, Ace and Kawa, they get their really cool final forms. Neon gets a final ability.
Let's be honest. At least Buffa, right? At least he has a full suit for his final form, unlike Neon,
who just has fucking fantasy.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know what the powers of fantasy are.
Magic.
Yeah. Okay. That works. Yeah.
Hold on, I want to see what the wiki has to say about fantasy.
Okay, yes. See what it has to say about fantasy.
Hold on. You keep talking, I'll look it up.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Buffa gets his Kamen Rider crushing powers, and it's like, okay, we gotta... he's gonna take down the Kamen Rider. Because Buffa's whole motivation is that he saw one of his best friends die via the Desire Grand Prix. His goal, his wish, is to get rid of the Desire Grand Prix and destroy all Kamen Rider.
Doesn't really say what fantasy really does.
It's just magic.
Yeah, just magic. A fantasy effects, okay.
It's very descriptive. But then this kind of kicks into oh yeah, Kawa's sister is added to the group now.
Oh yeah, she gets to be a Kamen Rider.
Yeah. Because now it's the Desire Royale.
Yes.
And it is... Yeah, it's basically like, hey, last man standing gets gets their wish fulfilled. And then Keiwa's sister comes in, and Keiwa tries to keep it a secret that he's a Kamen Rider.
For some reason, yeah.
Yeah. And then Daichi gets out and fucking Win Hararyuya.
So apparently
comes back.
The Win part is supposed to be like Ween because it's the play on Halloween.
Oh my god.
So he's Ween Hararyuya.
God, okay.
So Win Hallelujah.
Anyway, alright. So what the fuck's going on? The Desire Royale?
Yeah.
And now Geats and Bufa are working together, which they were opposed a bit. I think Bufa's arc is a little weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't quite get all of his motivations. I think it's because he kind of warms up to everybody, but he still wants to like kind of get rid of the Kamen Rider.
That's because he realizes he need to get rid of management, and fucking Ace is like, yes, we need to get rid of management. I agree.
Yeah, because Ace wants to get his mom back.
Yeah.
And so kind of it's them kind of going against management in the Desire Royale, and then we get the reveal of Geats' final form, Geats 9.
I like when the leaks dropped. No one believed it because why would it go from 3 to 9? But we were all foolish because we didn't consider the fact that Kitsune have 9 tails.
Yeah, it's a really sick scene too, because like now, Geats, he now has creation powers, which is the powers of the goddess.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of seemed okay, yeah, because then before then, I did forget about this. Geats died.
Oh yeah, he died.
He died, and then they didn't know what to do, and Sumuri, the navigator, she just wished really hard, and he came back. Because, she's starting to become a goddess of creation, too.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's revealed later, but Geats, he is the son of a Desire Grand Prix navigator and a regular person.
Because they fucked with the, eugenics, because someone from the past can't have sex with someone from the future. Eugenics.
Yeah, because of eugenics, and it created him. Which then next kind of goes into the creation arc, where Geats, he's now trying to create a world where everybody is happy. That's his goal. He doesn't quite have control over his creation powers, but that's that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
And however, it does begin a new Desire Grand Prix, and then during it, is this when the kind of parasite Yamato appear?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Keiwa's sister gets infected with the parasite Yamato. And that causes people to turn into Yamato themselves. And then Michinaga accidentally kills her.
Because, how's he supposed to know she got turned into a plant? And this is where we, Kiwa introduces, how do I want to phrase this? I already made the school shooter joke, but people kept making Tokyo Ghoul jokes. I don't know why, but we just go with that.
Kind of, yeah. Also, Ace's supporter, we've been mispronouncing his name. It's Gene.
No, Gene.
Geet is another game master.
Oh.
They just have really similar names. Anyway, but yeah, we go into Keiwa's kind of arc here. I think it's a little weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you were kind of speed running because now he's like kind of evil.
Oh, we should explain that he's only evil because this was a setup the entire time by Kekaraga and Baraba.
Yeah, because Kekara, while he supports Keiwa, he wants to turn him into the best Kamen Rider ever. So by doing that and having his sister killed, he goes on his evil arc, and he gets his final form, which is a Bujin sword
that we all thought was Shogun.
Yeah, well, because I saw someone do a breakdown of it a few weeks ago. If you rearrange the kanji and stuff, Bujin sword is a ninja who has lost his heart.
Oh.
Out of the kanji. I'm gonna see if I can try to find that. If you want to talk a little bit about this part.
So Bujin sword's a really fucking cool form, right? It's a black general. Because, now Key was the evil rider. And his whole plan is, I'm gonna get revenge. You killed my sister, prepare to die. And he's just like, nah, Kiewa, what are you doing? We gotta stick together. And he's like, that's dumb. And then they fight. But somehow Bujin sword's stronger than God. Because, I don't know. I'm not right.
Well, I mean, Ace doesn't have, control over his creation powers.
That's fair. Oh, let me pull up the wiki so I can remember episodes.
Yeah. And then... Here it is. Okay. So, the bit of the Japanese. Okay, so the characters of Ninja has, the characters of Blade... then endurance and patience, and then the kanji for heart. If you take the part of kanji that is heart out of it, it equals blade. You're just left with blade, and so then it's like a ninja who has lost his heart is a Bujin sword.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
He's a blade sword.
Yeah, it's a really sick form, too. He's got, a black cape.
Black general. He's black and green. He's really nice. He's got a cape. There's a lot of capes this season.
Yeah, capes are good.
Hey, remember when Kuga was supposed to have a cape in his final form? They couldn't figure out how to make it work.
I think I remember that, yeah. But then it's during this arc, Sumuri is forced to transform into a goddess of creation.
But and she resists it.
Yeah, management's trying to do what do they call it? A dead end?
Oh, yeah, because Sasuke showed up.
Yeah, because the guy that plays Sasuke in the live-action movie.
If I had a nickel for every time this guy had to fight someone who has fox-face abilities, I have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
Oh. What even was his name? Hold on.
Whose name?
Sasuke. Oh, no,
Jeet.
that was Zeet. That was Jeet, yeah.
Yeah, that was Jeet. Not Jin. Because, basically they're trying to... Because basically management's like, alright, we gotta pack our shit up and go.
Yeah, so they tried to do that. And so that fails. Because Soul's trying to do that with Royale, but that fails. That's when they send in Jeet to start making bad ends.
Yeah. And start twisting it that way. And then we get... Next, Neon gets kidnapped. Because...
Again.
Because Keiwa, he gets to remake the world. He uses Sumuri, who's become a goddess of creation, to remake the world where all of the previous contestants of the Desire Grand Prix come back to life. Unfortunately, this also means the person who... Because we also didn't talk about this. So Neon is a creation of the goddess.
She ain't real.
Yeah, her father...
Time Fire.
Yeah, Time Fire. His daughter died in a kidnapping. So in exchange for working with the Desire Grand Prix management, they gave him a new daughter in the form of Neon. And that's what causes her arc with Kyun. Like, she has like some identity crisis, and she doesn't know if her family really loves her and stuff. And so then you get here, where she gets kidnapped by the guy that killed, I guess, her sister.
And her sister / her other self.
Yeah. So then her dad is here, and he becomes a Kamen Rider to try and protect her, and uses the fantasy buckle.
Yeah, he becomes Gago.
Yeah, and like we said, fantasy is weird.
Fantasy powers.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time there was a Final Fantasy with a character power named Fantasy, I'd have 2 nickels.
Wait, what's the other one?
Wasn't it an X-Aid?
Oh God, is there one in X-Aid named Fantasy? I don't remember.
Well, because that's the secondary rider. Because he was based on RPGs.
Oh right. Oh, I'm remembering it. Oh God, what is? I don't think it's Fantasy something. Hold on. I can hold on. I'm gonna pull out my folder with all the flash belts. The fuck is he called? Hold on. What is this?
Oh, it's Brave.
Brave. That was it. Yes.
But he fucking. But there's the power ups, and that's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. He had the power ups and stuff. It was based on RPGs.
What was this power ups called? That's what I want to know. I don't care about Tattle Fantasy.
Tattle. That's it. Okay. That's what I remember. Gotcha.
See, I knew Fantasy was in there.
Yeah. But, yeah, this is Neon's technical final form. Fantasy, which is... I don't know.
I like it. It's
yeah,
weird.
I like it too. It's weird. Like, she's able to like disappear through attacks and stuff, and it's not very well defined.
She's a stand user.
She's a stand user. That works.
Just works.
Then after that, they start kind of dealing with some of the other supporters like Baroba.
She gets her ass kicked.
She does get her ass kicked.
Oh, so satisfying.
Yeah, I saw some people speculating, oh, the episode's called Goodbye Michi. Is he gonna fucking die? And it's like, no, of course he's not.
He's immortal because he's a zombie. You see, people just forget. Is these the same people? Like, oh, how come Punk Jack's not transforming? I don't know. Maybe his ID card broke.
Yeah. So then, hey, now it's time for Geats versus actually. What is KO's Kamen Rider called again?
Oh, Bujin General?
No. Like,
oh, Tycoon.
Tycoon. That's it. Yeah. So now it's time for their battle, and that was a pretty good one.
Kicker got his ass kicked too.
Yeah. Yeah, Kekker got his ass kicked, and because KO wanted to kind of go for his own future. He didn't want to listen to Kekker anymore.
So this is the point where I want to point out. So they reset the world after KO fucked up. So that tree with all the people are back. Why do they only get his sister out?
I mean, she was the important one. out of the weird face tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird face tree that Daichi was growing, because now he also infected himself with the Jamato plague, and now he can turn into a Jamato.
So if you can't be the best, you'll be the worst.
And he's been cultivating them. And so then we're at the last part of this arc, which is right before the final episode. Which is they get the help of Glare, to try and stop, because the final game is that people are randomly being selected to become Kamen Rider.
Yeah, because after Ace beat Jeet, he's like, "Oh, I'm back.
Yeah.
Let's go." Last game.
Yeah, and so then the last one is people are randomly becoming Kamen Rider, and like, hey, whoever's, gets the most points gets to have their wish fulfilled. And so, everyone's kind of like trying to, everyone of the crew is kind of trying to help put a stop to this. Like I said, Glare comes back to help them.
Oh, we should mention there's a second Sumori at this point.
Yes, Jeet made one with one of her tears to try and make another goddess of creation. And then the episode ends with referencing the opening of the show, which is her pointing a gun at him.
I can't believe they X-ate Ace.
Yeah, my favorite part of the X-A movie is it's like, what do we do with Emo? He's too powerful. Just fucking shoot him. Yeah, and we hit the final episode, and
that we just watched.
We just watched right before this. Ace pulled another fucking gambit. He's like,
I knew that you would try to kill me with a clone of Sumori, so you see, I became this god.
See, I became a deity. You can't kill a deity. Like, alright. So yeah, then we have like the final battle. Everyone's in their base forms. It's pretty raw.
Finally,
the episode,
Kamen Riders use motorcycles.
And he uses a motorcycle. Yes, he finally uses it again after God knows how long.
He hits Saul with the motorcycle. Oh, so good.
Yeah, he hits him with the motorcycle and stuff. And the episode is a bit misleading because it starts off with like someone visiting Ace's grave, and you're like, oh, is he really dead? And like, no, he made himself a deity, and
this is his shrine.
Yeah, it's his shrine. Yeah, he got rid of Jeet and all that stuff, and he decided to remake the world one last time. And he fulfilled his desire. He wanted to make, a world where everybody's happy. And the whole thing is like, his whole thing is like, any of your wishes can come true if you keep like working towards them, I think is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's a nice positive message to end the show on.
This is a nice final form besides, the main bad guy randomly having time powers, like Cronus, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's weird that he has time powers too. If I had a nickel for every time this writer wrote a final boss that had time powers.
Written by the same guy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's the end of the show. We saw a bit of Gotchard at the end.
Chasing his Pokemon card.
Which, I'm excited for that next week. I'm excited to see what that is.
I'm not, but it's fine.
No, I'll choose to be optimistic about it. It's not written by the Ghost guy. I think I talked about that before.
And you wrote on Ghost. I don't care if he was Bane Rider or not. I don't trust it. No.
Well, because one of them also wrote episodes of Double and Forze and Drive.
You know those could have been the bad episodes.
Oh, he wrote a good chunk of Double's episodes.
Damn it. Oh, so we're 100% going to be the 2 episode arcs.
Probably. Yeah, it was nice kind of going through Geats, and it wasn't really 2 episode arcs.
Yeah. That was real nice. We had a nice, overarching plot.
Yeah, that was a nice change. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with a 2 episode arc structure, I guess. It's been a while since I've seen that in a new series.
Hey, remember when Naked Gotchard dropped on the internet, and everyone thought this can't be a real writer.
Yes, I think I remember that.
Peeled Gotchard.
Oh, one of the writers for Gotchard appeared in Kamen Rider Double Returns, Kamen Rider XL. He was a drunken man. Oh, he's also a Human Gear in Kamen Rider Saber. There's a Human Gear in Saber?
Hold on.
In episode 47.
Hold on. Wait, was that the last episode?
Maybe.
Because I blocked Saber out of my memory. But
Saber's 48. Saber's 48.
So that might have been when they're fighting the final rider boss, and he's talking about people's potential in the future and shit, and they cut to a Humor Gear for some reason. I'm just trying to, because I swear it's him giving us. I remember a Humor Gear, because the Humor Gear is giving a speech or something like that. Yeah, no, I thought it was weird that there was just a Humor Gear there. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the weird reference. Kind of bizarre. But yeah, that's Kamen Rider Geats. Really good season. Definitely, the Spoilercast was definitely a little weird because, like I said, I think both of us watched it weekly. Yeah. And so it's like, oh, the first half of the series, I've kind of forgotten a lot of it. There was this guy named Mary. He did stuff. He was a bad guy. Yeah, I remember Mary. Deadpan was a school shooter. Don't talk about the school shooter. Who the fuck was Jinpin? Was that the old guy? Yeah, that was the old guy that interviewed Kiriwa. He's like, I'm not gonna hire you, you're lame. And then he dies. Who the fuck's Takechi? Is that... Who's this guy? Why don't I remember you? Oh, because you was Michi's best friend, that's why I don't remember you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the old guy who gave his spot up for Kiriwa. Just love this fucking picture shot. They're like, oh, here's a new writer. Hold on. This is just a meme photo. I should use this as my avatar just because I love it so much. Yeah, that was Geats. Please join us in the next Spoilercast. The next. I was gonna say the next podcast episode that won't be a spoiler cast. I swear, we need to do a regular one. No, see, we are going to start the new podcast where we only watch Kamen Rider, and that's all we talk about. I think it's a good idea. Maybe. Join us for the weekly Gotchard podcast. We should do a weekly Gotchard podcast. I don't know if I would want to do that. Yeah, because we'd have to watch it weekly. We'd have to record a podcast weekly. Oh yeah, you edit. Yeah, and I'm the one who edits the podcast. Hey, luckily, I don't think your audio is going to do the thing Riven's audio did in the Final Fantasy 16 spoiler cast, where it kept drifting out of sync with mine. How? I don't know. That podcast is like 3.5 hours long. Something like that. Might have only been 3. But, in the last hour, his audio just started drifting with mine, and I was like, oh my god, I had to sit there and adjust it. Because apparently Riven doesn't know how to use a computer. I don't know if it was his recording software or something. I know his headphones disconnected at one point. That might have screwed with it. Oh, Riven, you silly boy. Shut
がふつふつ命の汗軸も突き抜けて全て解き放たれるまで
支配よまたまたもラバンピースどんな野望も
世界は君の森の森 Come on back to go the next round
勝ち切ってみせて運命の瞬間をスタンバイそれぞれが抱くドラマ
The last the last
振り落とされたらそこで Drop out 誰かを傷つけてしまって傷ついてもらえないけ
The last the last
胸に湧き立つ強くぼ希望つけ
朝向き読み取りまた手を組み裏切り期待と願い諦めない
勝ち取りたい夢の中で Tell me 何を見つける
何も間違っちゃいないぜ諦めなきゃ道はある個人的でも綺麗事だって正義フラッシュバックする残像突破するまで
限りなく繰り返せる争いのヘリテージ痛みなかったことにしてまるでそう偉大な存在本当はされるの論外
自分で作り出すジェネレーション Come on who's gonna stop this alive
勝ち取ってみせて悲劇を終わらせるランナー真実のし求めるライアー
The last the last
たどり着くまで挑み続けて誰もが心が乾いて理想を追い求めて
The last the last
いつか叶う時を信じてる
一歩踏み出させてダイヤ変えられるはこの世界だいつかは間近くしゃらになりな行こうじゃお待ちしようどっちでも
また戦うのなら希望は残るだろう支配よまたまたもラバンピースどんな野望も
世界は君の森の森 Come on got to go the next round
勝ち切ってみせて運命の瞬間をスタンバイそれぞれが抱くドラマ
The last the last
振り落とされたらそこで Drop out 誰かを傷つけてしまって傷ついてもらえないけ
The last the last
胸に湧き立つ強くぼ希望つけ
朝向き風向き読み取りまた手を組み裏